That was a wonderful interpretation of what a bhajan is. If we can tame the turbulent currents of our mind, the man ki tarang, believe it or not, that is when the bhajan really happens. Now, with this, we enter into the very special part of this evening's celebration. That is the Parva Pujan or of the Deepavali Parva, in which we are going to do the Laxmi Puja, Sri Laxmi Puja. And when we do the Sri Laxmi Puja, we begin that Laxmi Puja with the Puja of Bhagwan Ganesh. Now you would say, how so? This is the festival of Diwali, Puja, Laxmi Puja festival, and it starts with the Ganesh Puja. So, yes, of course, every puja begins with the puja of Vigna Ganeshi, but especially this Laxmi Puja. Think of a situation if you have all the money of the world, all the wealth of the world, but no buddhi. What will happen of that money? Will that give you any auspiciousness, abundance, affluence, peace or prosperity? Probably not. And Ganesh Ji is also a devata of buddhi and vivek. That's why all our wealth, all our prosperity should be in the cover of the buddhi and vivek. That's why we do the Puja of Bhagwan Ganesh. So we are going through the Avahan of Ganesh Ji for this Parva Pujan. So those who have puja plates, take some rice and flour in your hand. Those who do not have the puja plate, imagine that you have flour and rice in your hand. That is called Manas Puja. What is called? Manas Puja. Your hands are still filled because it is not the material in your hand that is important. But what is important is the feeling of the offering and the gratitude and the stimulus those materials provide to our mind. So let us do the Avahan of Ganesh Ji. And we will all do the mantra in pieces. So repeat after me. Say Om. Om. Ek. Dantaya. Vidmahe. Vakra. Tundaya. Dhimahi. Tanno. Danti. Prachodaya. Om. Shri. Ganeshaya. Namaha. Now make that offering on the puja plate in front of Murti of Sai Baba there. That Murti, that Vigraha, we will treat as a representation of all the divinity that we are worshipping. Okay? Now comes the Avahan of Laxmi Mata. Okay? This is very important to understand that for the richness, for the fullness, for the full expression of life, money is important, wealth is important. But our attitude towards wealth, towards money, that is what determines whether that money is going to make us happy or unhappy. If I ask you, what is the name of Bhagwan, what are the several names of Bhagwan Vishnu? Among several names, thousands of names of Bhagwan Vishnu, we know one name is Laxmi Pati. What is the name? I want everybody to repeat it loudly. Laxmi Pati. That is the name of Bhagwan Vishnu. So who is the Laxmi Pati? Vishnu. When we start thinking that we are the Laxmi Pati Dhanvan, that is where the problem begins. Everybody got the point? There could be only one Laxmi Pati, and that Laxmi Pati is Vishnu. Say it loudly. Nobody should have doubt about that, right? Laxmi Pati is only one, and that is Bhagwan Vishnu. When we have that attitude for Laxmi, that Laxmi will bring the auspiciousness, the Shri form of Laxmi. That is the auspiciousness of life that comes when we have that attitude, that Laxmi is our mother. We are the sons and daughters of Laxmi. Then she brings the auspiciousness and abundance and affluence and happiness in life. Otherwise, it brings a lot of trouble. So that is one thing. Another thing, when we look at the Laxmi, most of you have seen that picture of Bhagwan Vishnu reclining on the Sheshnag. Everybody has seen it? And Laxmi Mata is serving her feet. Think about that. There is another name of Bhagwan Vishnu, and that is called Daridra Narayan. What is that? Daridra Narayan. So Bhagwan is Daridra, but Laxmi, who represents all the wealth of the universe, is serving at the feet of the Daridra Narayan. What is the message of this picture? The message of the picture is the only value, only meaning of the money is if it is at the feet, at the service of the Daridra Narayan. Otherwise, it has no meaning, no value. So all the money that we earn in our life, that money, we are only the trustees. Who is the owner? The Laxmi Pati, Bhagwan Vishnu. That is the attitude. Go make a lot of money, make millions and billions and whatever it is, but remember that Laxmi Pati is still only one. That is the kind of attitude we should develop in our life towards money. That will definitely bring peace and happiness and prosperity. Like mother supports a baby, mother's milk nurtures the growth of the baby. Similarly, this kind of wealth will nurture our growth. So take some rice and flour. Let us invite the Laxmi Mata in her Shri form to bring the auspiciousness and abundance in our life. Jagan Mata, let us invite her. Take some rice and flour. Those who don't have, again, think that mentally you have that in your hand. And repeat the mantra with me. Say Om Maha Laxmi Vidmahe Vishnu Priyayai Dhimahi Tanno Laxmi Prachodayat. Om Shri Laxmi Namaha. Make that offering on the murti on your plate. We are going to do the Deep Puja also. Deep Puja, Deepak is lighted on the Puja Vedi, and we are going to light a whole lot of Deepak here right after this Shodshopchar Puja. But remember, there is a condition when Laxmi comes, stays and grows. If we do not meet these conditions, Laxmi may pay a visit, but we just high and by. We will just see a flicker of Laxmi and we will not see her anymore. So what is that condition of Laxmi's arrival, stay and growth? That is the light. लक्ष्मी माता सिर्फ प्रकाश में आती है, इसीलिए आप दिवाली के दिन दीपक जलाते हैं और रात भर दीपक जला करके रखते हैं. क्यों? Because that is the condition. What it means that Lakshmi comes when there is a light of knowledge. It is not just you can put lot of halogen lamps and whole lot of different LED lamps nowadays, all kind of lighting you can do. But the point is that Lakshmi comes in the light of knowledge. When we have the light of knowledge, Lakshmi comes, stays and grows and gives all the blessings. When the Deepak is lighted, it kills the darkness. Similarly, when the light of knowledge rises in our life, it kills the ignorance from our life. So hold your hand, meditate on the flame of the Deepak and repeat this mantra with me. Say Om, Agni, Jyoti, Agni, Swaha, Suryo, Jyoti, Surya, Swaha, Agni, Varcho, Jyoti, Varcha, Swaha, Suryo, Varcho, Jyotir, Varcha,